Good morning, students. I am Afsha. Now, today I will explain your first chapter of English literature, that is English reader. That is too big, too small. I can't lift you up, Shanu, says Ammi. You are too big. In this, Shanu's mother is saying that you are too big and I can't lift you up. You can't walk to school alone, Shanu, says Abu. You are too small. Her Abu is saying that you are too small to go to school alone. You can't sleep in the baby's cot, Shanu, says Dadu. You are too big. According to Dadu, she is too big and she can't sleep in the baby's cot. You can't carry the baby to the park, Shanu, says Dadi. You are too small. According to Dadi, Shanu is very small and she can't carry the baby to the park. Now, in this way, you can see that according to Ammi and Dadu, Shanu is too big. And according to Abbu and Dadi, she is too small. That's why Shanu is puzzled, or you can say confused. Shanu is confused that how she can be both, too big also and too small also. Too big to wear her old pink frock, but too small to make dosas on the stove. She is big enough to wear her old pink frock, and on the other side she is small to make dosa on the stove. Too big to climb up on Dadu's back, but too small to carry the baby on hers. She is too big that she can't climb up on Dadu's back, but she is small to carry the baby on her back. Now turn to page 2. Now in this page 2, it is written, "What am I the right size for?" Shanu wonders. Shanu is confused that she is big or she is small. That's why she is asking for what is she having the right size. Ammi smiles and says, "You are just big enough to go to school." Her Ammi is saying that you are big enough and you can go to school. "And you are just small enough for me to carry you on my shoulders," says Abu. Her Abu is saying that you are small for me and I can carry you on my shoulders. "You are just big enough to take me for my morning walks," says Dadu. Her Dadu is saying that you are big enough and you can take me for morning walks. "And you are just small enough for me to tell stories too," says Dadi. Her Dadi is saying that you are small for me to tell stories. "And you will always be the perfect size for this," they all say and give her a warm, wonderful hug. And finally they all are saying that she will always be the perfect size for their love. And they give her a warm and wonderful hug, as you all can see in this picture. Now finally we have done this chapter. Now we will do the exercise of this chapter, that is given on page 3. A part and B part. First we will do A part and B part we will do in a copy. So no need to write this in your book. Only A part we will do with pencil in book. Complete these sentences with too big or too small. Shanu is. You have to fill these gaps with too big or too small. Shanu is dash to sleep in the baby's cot. Shanu is too big to sleep in the baby's cot. Now second one, dash to walk to school alone. Shanu is too small to walk to school alone. Third one, dash to carry the baby. Shanu is too small to carry the baby. Fourth one, dash to make dosas at the stove. Shanu is too small to make dosas at the stove. Fifth one, dash to wear her old pink frock. Too big to wear her old pink frock. Sixth one, dash to climb up on Dadu's back. Too big to climb up on Dadu's back. And in this way we have completed our A part that is given on page 3. Now come to page 4. Now in this you can see A part. Write the missing nouns. You have to write the missing noun. Here it is given singular and here it is given plural. As you all know that names of any person, place, animal, thing is known as noun. Now it can be singular and it can be plural also. Singular means one in number, O-N-E, one in number, and plural means more than one or many in number. Now here you can see the pictures, they are in singular form, and here you can see they are in plural form. Now a bin, a is representing that only one bin is there. Now a bin, and here you can see 1, 2, 3, 3 bins, B-I-N-S. It is plural form of bin, bins. Second one, a school, only one school building is here, so we will write S-C-H-O-O-L, and here two buildings of school, so we will write schools, S-C-H-O-O-L-S, schools. Third one, only one bicycle, a bicycle, B-I-C-Y-C-L-E, one bicycle, a bicycle. On the other side you can see two bicycles, so we will write B-I-C-Y-C-L-E-S, two bicycles. A book, only one book is there, so we will write B-O-O-K, book. And here you can see many books, it is written S is there, many books. Here only one flower, so a flower. Many flowers, F-L-O-W-E-R-S, because there are 5 flowers. Now in this way we have completed our exercise given on page 4. Now come to page 5. Here there are some nouns, they are countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns which we can count, and uncountable which we cannot count. Now there are some names you can see. You have to write whatever is countable, you have to write Y for yes, and whatever is uncountable you will write no, and for no you will write N. Monkey is countable? Yes, so you will write Y. Bottle is countable, you will write Y for yes. Salt, not countable, so you will write N. Train is countable, you will write yes, Y. Money is countable, Y, yes. Apple is countable, so you will write yes. Song is countable, no, uncountable, so you will write N. And for no. Music, no. For food, no. Plate, yes, we can count plates. Now in this way we have done this page 5. Now come to page 6. In this there are few words given in this block, and you have to choose the correct option and you have to fill these gaps. And same is here. In this also there are some words given in this block, in purple color. You can choose the correct option and you can fill this. And this page 6 will be your homework. You have to fill it, and I will write the correct answer and I will show it on the next video. Till then, take care. Bye. Thank you.